They expected her to stay silent. In the Ashanti kingdom of West Africa, power had always worn a man's face: chiefs, warriors, kings. Women were meant to advise in shadows, to mourn quietly, to simply endure. When the British Empire exiled their king, the Asantewaa, and then demanded the sacred Golden Stool, the very soul of the Ashanti people, they believed fear would finish what force had started. They were wrong. Yaa Asantewaa watched her world collapse piece by piece. Her king was gone. Her people were humiliated. The men who once spoke of honor now spoke in whispers, their resolve crumbling. Every day of silence carved deeper into her, turning grief into something sharper, something more potent. It was anger, but not the kind that screams and fades. It was the kind that waits, that gathers strength, that plans. As Queen Mother of Ijisu, Yaa Asantewaa carried generations of memory and wisdom in her blood. She understood something the invaders did not. Domination begins in the mind long before it reaches the body. The British didn't just want land, they wanted complete obedience. They wanted the Ashanti to believe that resistance was futile, that their culture was worthless. That belief, that mental surrender, was the real enemy. When the remaining chiefs gathered to debate their next move, their words circled fear like wounded animals. Who would lead? Who would be the first to die? Who was willing to risk everything against the might of an empire? The air was thick with despair and indecision. Then, Yaa Asantewaa stood. Her voice did not shake, but the room did. "If you, the men of Ashanti, will not go forward," she declared, her words cutting through the gloom, "then we will. We, the women, will fight. We will fight till the last of us falls on the battlefield." In that singular moment, something ancient and powerful woke up in the minds of the people. Courage was no longer male. Bravery no longer belonged exclusively to muscle and steel. It became a psychological act, a defiant refusal to submit. The war that followed, known as the War of the Golden Stool, wasn't just fought with guns and machetes. It was a war of belief. Yaa Asantewaa led a rebellion fueled by identity, dignity, and an unshakable spirit of defiance. Each battle, each act of resistance was a powerful reminder that fear is contagious, but so is courage. Her leadership was a psychological masterstroke, turning a conquered people back into a proud nation fighting for its soul. Even when she was eventually captured, even when she was exiled thousands of miles from her home, even when her body was imprisoned on a remote island, her mind was never conquered. In exile, far from the land she fought for, Yaa Asantewaa became a symbol that haunted the British more than any battlefield loss ever could. They had won the war on paper, but they had lost control of the narrative. The Ashanti people would remember her not as a woman who fought like a man, but as a leader who proved that courage has no gender, it only has conviction. Long after the guns went silent, her story continued its quiet psychological warfare against oppression, a timeless testament to the power of the human spirit. Because once people learn that bravery is not limited by what you are, but defined by what you believe, fear loses its greatest weapon, and power is never the same again. Thank you for watching. If you were inspired by this story of incredible courage, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more stories of the heroes who changed the world. See you next time.